Okay, so we're going to try this again. Last week I tried to do my November favorites, and I just could not get the angle right trying to do it on camera. So you know what? I decided for today, and yes, I'm filming it on the same day that it's going to go up. And I'm using it without my tripod only because I couldn't get my angle right. And if you saw my floor, forgive it. The house I live in, my bedroom floor, has classroom looking floors, and they get dingy so freaking easily. We do have to move because the new people that bought it, instead of wanting to rent it, they want to live here, only because their kid and son-in-law live next door. So anyway, I should say daughter because she's grown, but anyway, that's beside the point. So unfortunately, we do have to move, and the one thing I won't miss is my bedroom floors. They look terrible. I can sweep them, I can mop them 500 times a day, and they still look bad. So if you saw it, I'm sorry, and I will not continue about that because I can rant about it all day. So these are my November favorites. We've got Colleen Hoover, November 9th. I love her books. It doesn't matter what it is, how it is. I love her books. And we're going to switch the angle, I guess. I hate it because I don't want y'all to see my floor. So if it's bad, I'm sorry. But anyway, I love this one. This one is just really good. If you have read November 9th, you'll know why it's called that. I don't want to read the synopsis, even though I've already read it, because if you've watched a few of my videos, you know that when I do a TBR or when I do favorites, I don't like, well, it's mainly when I do my TBRs and stuff. I don't like reading the synopsis because I like going into my books knowing what's possible. And I don't really do them with favorites or end of the month wrap-ups either, simply because sometimes synopsises give spoilers, sometimes they don't, and everybody sees spoilers differently. Anyway, Kasie West, The Distance Between Us, and this is so bad. Can I do it this way? Okay. The Distance Between Us. I love Kasie West. Her books are so, so good. This was another good one. Okay, this is the one that the main character, she helps her mom with their doll shop. I don't know about y'all, but dolls are creepy. I don't like them. I don't know. Anyhow, this one was really good too. I love the little romance in here. It's so good. Anna and the French Kiss and Isla and the Happily Ever After, both by Stephanie Perkins. I love this. These are actually standalones, but they're like a companion trilogy. You can read them by themselves and not be confused, but I prefer reading them together. The only reason why Lola and the Boy Next Door isn't a favorite is because the main character in that one, Lola, her boyfriend in the beginning, I did not like him, and once she broke up with him, the second half of the book was better, in my opinion. But there's that, and I'm sorry if this sounds all over the place. I'm sorry if I say and or a lot. Filming it this way is kind of weird because it's, anyway, I'm just going to continue. The Kiss Quotient, Helen Hoang. The Bra Test, Helen Hoang. These are spicy. And if I pronounced her last name wrong, I'm sorry. I love these. This book, The Bra Test, and The Heart Principle, they all three. Actually, you know what? These two shouldn't be here. Oh yeah, for November favorites, they should be here. I was thinking of the one I finished this month anyhow. This is a trilogy. Again, it's kind of like the Anna and the French Kiss, where, and I don't mean the same because this is YA, this is adult. They're standalones, but they're companions because it's the same world. There's some repeat characters, it's just the main characters are different. These are spicy. I can't believe I actually like that. Like, for the longest time I said I didn't like romance, I didn't like whatever, but I always considered things like this contemporary, and yes, this is about to sound stupid, but I didn't put contemporary in the same category as romance. But contemporary is just another word for like modern, so it's romance. So I realized, like, hey, I like romance. Okay, that's fine. And then I find I like some spiciness. These are really good. The thing about these, it does have main characters who have autism well, Asperger's syndrome. I think I'm saying that right. It's Asperger's, right? Yeah. And which it's a autism. I don't know too much about it. I only know what it details in here. And then my cousin, she's my cousin by marriage, so so when I say my cousin's niece, the niece isn't related to me. Little kid, she's got, I think she's on the autism spectrum. Anyway, that's nobody's business. My bad. But anyway, so I only know a little bit because of that. From what I do know, I think it touches on it. It does it well. And the spiciness is not too spicy, but it is spicy. I have felt secondhand embarrassment, secondhand awkwardness with these books, and that's not a bad thing. It just let me know that when I read, I was really into it because I felt some of that awkwardness. I felt some of that embarrassment. And some of it had me laughing too. And I don't want to give too much away because I know they're a little bit older, I think. I can't remember when they came out. But I'm sure some people still want to read this and have it because, like I said, okay. So yeah, this one is copyrighted for 2018 for the first one. I found out about it late, and then I got them finally because I won't go and get them, and then I finally got them, but they stayed on my shelf for over a year, and I finally decided to read them. But these are so good. I love them. Just, it's cute but spicy. Can they be both? It doesn't matter. To me, they're both. Then Birthday Girl, Penelope Douglas. This is also adult. I didn't know about this author or this book until I watched one of Destiny Sidwell's videos where she talked about not really liking it because of the age gap. And then she had mentioned something about she broke up with her boyfriend, ended up with the boyfriend's dad. And to me, that was the biggest FU that you can get, and that is why I got it. I read this and loved it. I decided to get another Penelope Douglas book. I got Punk 57. And then the other day I ordered Credence. Waiting for that to come in. That should be in tomorrow. But anyway, these are my November favorites. I'm sorry that the angle is all over the place. I'm having to hold my phone because putting it on my tripod, getting the angle correct. I did good for a minute, and then the next time I tried to film, it was like not working. So today I decided, you know what? I'm not fighting with it. I'm going to do it this way. And unfortunately, I don't know if y'all are going to be interested in watching it because of how it's filmed, but I am sorry. But again, these were my November favorites. Run through them one more time. Birthday Girl, Penelope Douglas, The Kiss Quotient, Book 1, The Bride Test, Book 2, Helen Hoang. Again, I apologize if I pronounced the last name wrong. Anna and the French Kiss is Book 1. Isla and the Happily Ever After, Book 3, Stephanie Perkins. And then November 9th, Colleen Hoover. And then The Distance Between Us, Kasie West. Again, November favorites. Hope you guys have a great day. Sorry for the angle and it being a mess. Hopefully after this month, because this month is Christmas, my kids get out early release on Friday, and then they're out for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So, excuse me. So I'm going to try to get as many videos, because I do a video a month, but I might do a couple extra ones for this month. Just because. So for today and tomorrow, I'm going to try to get the rest of my month's videos done. So they might be this angle. Anyhow, have a great day. Have a great week. Bye.